Daisey Joplin. I'm a rock classical violinist and I live right here in Peekskill. So first of all, we're right in the Bean Runner Cafe, which is an amazing place, not only for their great food and drinks, and they always have art around the walls. You might see something behind me. They have fabulous music here, I think at least 3 times a week, amazing bands that you can come and see right up close. And in fact, this was the first place I ever played in Peekskill. And then I've luckily, blessedly moved on to the Paramount Theatre, which is definitely one of the greatest theatres in the whole of Westchester, maybe even further afield. It's been newly renovated. It's absolutely gorgeous sound-wise, lighting-wise, and just a gem to look at. It's extraordinary. And then just hanging out, I have to say, there's a huge park in Peekskill called the Blue Mountain Park. I don't know how many hectares it is. It's huge. You can walk for 3 or 4 hours. And the whole of the Hudson, river is beautiful. My apartment looks onto the river. It's a stunning place to be for nature. It's beautiful. And then other aspects I have, after my 2 Paramount shows, we've had the after party in a fantastic restaurant called the Division Street Grill. There's all these wonderful cafes, Nellie's Cafe. I have to say, I feel really blessed to be here, partly because of the amount of wonderful people here in all sectors of what's happening. The artists, I'm working with great artists, Scarlett Antonia, Brian Taylor, and on, amazing children I work with. Dance Expression, if you want to come and learn dance here, they're amazing. The choirs and the schools, the treble makers with Erica Denler, I work with them. There's a great string program in the Hendrick Hudson School. Susan Feldman runs that. All these amazing people. Deb Malone runs the Chamber of Commerce. We've got a wonderful mayor, Mary Foster, who's very supportive of the arts, so that's fantastic for us. There's just so much. The Peekskill Coffee House is wonderful. I tend to come here. I love the music here, but they have great music as well. There's a lot of great restaurants, Rubens. Yeah, so, I was brought up totally on classical music. Early on, in my early 20s, I got a job in Vienna in a string trio. We were signed to BMG, we toured the world, did a couple of Hollywood films, Road to El Dorado and Spanglish, worked with Hans Zimmer. And I did that for 13 years, writing my own music. And then I just got all these calls to come to New York and finally came a few years ago. I have an amazing band, piano, keyboards, bass and drums, and they're all not only the top musicians in New York City, they're absolutely incredible, but none of them, before they played with me, had played classical music. So we were able to really, with a fresh, innovative kind of energy, come to this music, make our own arrangements, which means we've got a reggae arrangement of Vivaldi, a rock arrangement of Bach. We also write our own music, we play world music. We just collaborated with the most iconic and legendary Zimbabwean African musician, Oliver Mtukudzi. We play gospel music, and we make our own modern